Well, I think since his appointment, he have played 4 games. He have won 2, drew 1, and lost 1. It's not that bad. Although he knows, and everybody knows that there's a lot of work in the team to be done. And once he have the experience and he is the head of the department now, I think he will work on it. So it's too early for us to point about whether he will do well or he will not do well. I think he need a bit of time. 4 matches, 2 wins, 1 draw and 1 lose. It's not that bad, but we have a lot of work to do in the team.
You are one of the players that came into the team and called the group very young. This group looks very young. What are the challenges you guys face and how are you able to navigate and how quickly do you think this team can also navigate?
Well, comparing ours to this one is a bit different because we came with was a transition plan. We came through the 20 and they promoted like 7 players to the Blasters, where we were having the likes of Sule, Essien, Antonianan. So we were there working under them gradually and we picked ourselves up. Now our junior national team, we are not getting a lot of the players from there to the senior side. So the difference is a bit huge. It means we know the terrain very well before moving to the senior Blasters. Normally, if you look at our team right now, I can say 95 of them haven't played from the youth side. So the difference is a bit clear.
And you feel that's also one of the challenges?
Yeah, of course. You need to know the terrain. African qualifiers is difficult to play. Especially you will be going to some countries, especially in our own country, where we won't get that kind of pitches. And when you have 90% of your players who are from Europe, of course, the condition would worry them, the socialization as well will worry them, and a lot of things. So the difference is clear, and you can see it.
Okay, so looking at the 2 games you've played so far, the AFCON qualifiers, if you could change, or which department do you think needs critical work right now, in your opinion?
Our team, the whole department, because we have been conceding too much.
Yeah.
So the defensive department is something that I think the coach needs to work on. Apart from that, we are not scoring a lot. We need to win games. And apart from that, I think the midfielders and the strikers also need to start shooting. Because I can't remember the last time we have 30-yard shooting or 25-yard shooting. Even if we are not scoring, at least we need to start shooting. So the whole department, there's a lot of work to be done. But the midfield and the offensive lineup is not that bad. I think we have a lot to do on the defensive lineup because we are conceding too much.
The big question, you watch the team play the AFCON qualifiers, and let's give it like that, a coach that you know very well. Like, how come you think that match will be in our chances of qualifying?
Well, it might come with different game because of where he is coming from. He was a former captain of the team, the Blasters. He coaches the team. I work with him for more than 4 years. He knows the terrain. He's well experienced. So, like a derby. So maybe the approach of the players will be different. But he's somebody, he knows how to play qualifiers. He knows the kind of right place he will use in all the games, the kind of pitches he thinks this kind of players can play. Like he have that kind of experience. So it will be a crucial game. I can't wait to watch that game. But listen, we need a win more than him. Because even if we get a draw, we don't know what is going to happen in Sudan. And now, if it is fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know which word to use. It might be we will not play the game in Ghana here. So I don't know what is going to happen. But whatever happens, whether he's experienced, whether he's an executive committee member, whether he's a Ghanaian or whatever it is, we need the win more than him. And it's difficult, but I'm very optimistic that these 3 weeks, the guys will go back, they will reflect on these 2 games, what they have done. The coach will reflect, and maybe if he can change some 1 or 2 variations in the game, then we tackle the game as fun as, because we need the win more than Sudan.
The big one, we woke up today and we heard that Ghana, as a country that has been to so many World Cups, we don't have a pitch that players can play on. How disappointing is it to us?
Yeah, this.
I don't think. Are you surprised?
It has been a long time coming.
Precisely. CAF have been lenient to us.
So lenient.
Yeah, because it has been like this since 2008 when we hosted the AFCON. And there we have a good pitches. After that, even on our time, it's not like our time the pitches were that excellent. But the issue is you will talk. Then you will get tired. Then Ghanaian will be even fed up on you. So this is exactly what will happen. And when I heard it, I wasn't surprised. I thought even our first game against Angola, they will not allow that. But they were lenient to us, agreed for us to play. But you could see even the interview the coach did. You see one of the players straight on the pitch and got injured. It's a shame, but I'm not surprised.
How big of a factor would that be if it happens that we don't find a way to resolve it in the result versus Sudan?
I don't think it will change anything because the Moroccan game we played against Nigeria, we played in Morocco with a good pitch, but we didn't get the results. Whatever we need to do now is the mentality of the guys have to change to approach the games that left. So either we are playing it here, whether we're in Ivory Coast, in Togo, in Malawi, let's change the mentality, focus, and win the games. We have the quality to win the games. We have the quality. Individually, brilliant players. So we need to add up a little bit, and we are there. So when it comes to the pitches or changing the venue, it will not affect anyone. I think the guys will come back with strong mentality.
Last one on you personally. We've seen you around. Personally, you're doing. I've seen you around a lot of clubs.
What are you into right now?
Well, I came out strongly and said that I have stopped playing for the national team by having stopped playing football in general. However, whether you are playing or you are not playing, you need to be doing something. So I have done a lot of courses. I have done talent identification courses, that is scouting courses, and I have the certificate 1 and 2. And I did analysis in football too, and I have the courses as well. So still, we don't have a team, but we are still working. And I'm working with one of the clubs here. We have some players that we are monitoring as well for clubs outside Ghana and most of the clubs in Ghana as well. So we are still in football.
So now, you see, Agyeman Badu is a scout.
Scout? Can we call you a scout?
No, I'm still a footballer because I haven't retired. Please don't retire me.
So if any team is around and
Of course. Even 2 days ago, I was talking to one team, but the offer wasn't that convincing. Yeah, it's not convincing. And it was only last year I was in the Olympics, so I has been in home for only 1 year. So, still the body is responding on the field. So we are still there. If something comes and we think it will help, then we will go for it. If not that, we are still in football and be getting talent for clubs.
The big one. If a club choose whether they will sign you as a player or as a talent ID professional, which one will you?
I think you heard there was a player, he was a player coach.
Thank you.
So if you have a player coach there, that means I can do this work and play my football again. So it's not a problem at all.
You played in the Ghana Premier League.
Yeah.
Ghana Premier League. The league struggles to get attention. Since you played for some time in the league, what do you think will bring more people to watch it?
Sika, football is about money now.
Money,
Yeah. You pay players well, then they will stay. But if you don't get money to pay them well, it will force you to sell your best players. And when you sell your best players, who is coming to the stadium to watch? Who is he coming to watch? So anything that you think is not attractive, because right now they are playing the league without sponsors, right? So the owners of the teams have to go and bring, if you have a business, he needs to go and bring the money from his business to cater for the boys. And you know how it is. You will travel from Kwandu to Tamale to play a game. It's not easy. You will go and come back and maybe 50,000 Ghana, it's gone. More than that. So football is money now. So once the finances is not there for you to let the players stay, we always start in these situations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.